topaz, ruby, sapphire, any ye desire. This could hurt. Humans above, beasts below. Don't know which is worse.
Well,
Music marries cultures,
welcome to
connects folk
this
to one.
video, and you might be asking why did I choose to capture this match in particular, and it's exactly because this deck struggles a lot
Life is
against
fleeting,
Consume.
yet life is eternal.
You can see the latest switch. I switched the Milan out for Cyprian. I mean, Milan is really good here, but being able to win is a better asset, I'd say. The problem with monster decks are firstly Ender Galarvas.
Silence.
They remind me of when I in the past once talked with a dude about why Neckers are bad, because they were a 4-point card that could reach 12, 14, even 16 points if left unchecked. It probably had the highest ceiling of all 4-point cards. Next thing you know, they add Ender Galarvas, which are basically Neckers, just hard to kill, really hard to kill. I mean, you can't even lacerate them, you would need a Surrender, which is a gold card 3 points more expensive than Ender Galarvas. So yeah, that's... Ender Galarvas alone are pretty tough to beat, points wise. The next problem is Ruane, because in a deck like this, which doesn't run locks, beating Ruane is really hard. I mean, I ran Heatwave since forever, but Heatwave alone doesn't do it. Especially when they play Carantir, because then they have access to 2 Ruanes for no effort. I mean, and people have been complaining about Poison a lot lately, but I think this deck is even worse to play against. Firstly, because Poison still can screw up, because it needs to make decisions, it targets your units, you can play around it. But you can't play around this. The only decisions they really make is which unit to consume. So that's basically what I think. I really don't like this deck. The variants are seen with either Death Shadow, which most likely Death Shadow's Carantir, or Overwhelming Hunger. Both are pretty strong, I'd say, and basically I've put Cyprian in there so I can banish a Ruane if they have to. Well, also yes, there is Detlaf and Kyran. I mean, technically even now, if they play Kyran last and they have last say, I'm still facing some 21 points from that card. Well. I probably want to keep Sappers, but I'll switch them out. Rebuke is okay. What do I have left in the deck? Not that much. I'll keep this. I'm probably fetching Etriel or Kiara if I really need a lock, but again, one lock is not that great because it can be purified. Locks get better if you have more of them, like in Nilfgaard. Coincidentally, Poison Nilfgaard would probably struggle against a good Consume player as well, because Consume kind of negates the poison. I mean, theoretically, if you eat something that's poisoned, you should die, but it doesn't work like that in Gwent. If monster consumes a poisoned monster, it doesn't do anything. Yeah.
The salty winds are blowing.
I mean, even right now those are going to grow, and there are really few efficient ways to deal with Endrega larvas. Okay, it's starting. Oh, this is a different deck. Never mind. This is kicking overs. Okay, this I might actually be able to beat because of Schirru. You know, Schirru can really hit this hard. Also, I'm still a bit...
Slow, ain't ya?
Thinking about how am I going to actually put these on equal numbers. Well, if they slam another Kikimor Queen on there... If I kind of remove them before they get too tall, which right now too tall would be 9, or technically you could say 11 if I boosted Schirru with Saboteur. Oh my. Okay, I can remove... No, this guy shoots only for 1 now, so that's not going to be good. I can... I still have not removed the original Kikimor Queen which they have in hand, so I'm skeptical about heatwaving right now. Toruvil doesn't really do much in this scenario either. Removes the armor on Kikimor Queen, but I'm more concerned about the armor on those two. The armor also makes it kind of impractical for me to put them on equal strength. Actually, I want to remove this. I want to start removing those small guys. Gale comes in handy here. Maybe keeping... if I kept Toruvil I wouldn't have been able to remove this. So. Right now... I think I should just hit this with Heat Wave. Because it's the last Kikimor Queen, and Schirru, use Schirru and those get to 7. That's probably the best course of action right now. Well, okay, this was a different monsters deck. If I use Schirru right now, I'm hitting Nova, which is sad, but I can hit my own Schirru with Puffco theoretically. Theoretically, I could let them get to 8 and then remove them. Or
Parasites! Pests!
if they get to 8, I'm hitting Nova again, so it's the same problem. But if these stay on 7, I'm hitting all 3. I mean, I could even choose to only hit the Goliath, which should still provide me with some value. Okay, he's probably consuming the... No. Oh my!
Your Vith will guide us.
Okay, so that was this. I was hoping to showcase a different match, but this was still pretty good. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.